the channel US30 Masters. So, as you can see, I've opened the chart. This is the trades we took from Monday 27. Okay, when is the Monday? Oh yeah, for the first week, we didn't even lose a single trade in the first week. We didn't lose a single trade. And this strategy here, I've already made a video about this strategy. I called it, what's the name of that video? I didn't make a link for it, but the video is called Secret Strategy for Beginners, how to trade for beginners, a secret strategy. And we've been milking the market using as easy strategy for beginners, like a very, very easy strategy. And as you can see, it's been excellent for the whole week. We haven't lost even a single trade. We saw great wins, and you only risk a maximum of 40 pips. You can also risk 30 pips because, as you can see, some trades I did risk 30 pips and it worked out 40 pips. But make sure you check out that video if you want to know how we caught all these entries, all of them. We've been milking the market. Like this week, I'm not lying, this week was an excellent week where we took all the trades and all the trades went our direction. So yes, you do have those days, those weeks where you see the market going your way every single time, but don't be fixated on that imagination, thinking that that's always how the market is gonna go. So make sure that you come with us, you follow us, you subscribe to us, and then you learn the new strategies that will come up that are going to be winning the different week, because the market continually changes. So we have different strategies that come up, and as you know, today I'll be teaching you the support and resistance that really matters at US30. The support and resistance that really matters. Let's backtest. Let me show you the support. This thing is stuck, man. It's stuck. Okay, yeah, back. So let me just open a new chart. We're gonna be entering cells here. So, but let me not worry about that. So let me show you the support that really matters. So let me choose a day. I'll choose any day. Let me choose Monday. Let's choose Monday, because you could have also used the strategy, the support that really matters. So this is how it goes. Let me make an example on this side. Just trying to explain it. So let's say maybe the day starts right here. Your day starts here, and it's a Monday. That's your day there. Your day started there. It's a Monday, and the market goes like this. The market goes like that, and then here it stops, and here it's at 11:30 using the 15-minute chart. So now we're focusing on 15-minute chart, but soon we'll be back to analyzing using the 1-hour chart. And then it creates 11:30. You see 11:30 candlestick closed. So you're gonna take that area where it closed as your support for the New York session. And then the market maybe continues going down, then breaks, and then it comes back here so if it comes at that area of support at these times, at between 15:45 to 17:45. So if it comes to that area between this time, 16:45 and 17:45, again, remember I'm using SA time, UTC +2, so you can change it here, based on your country or that. But yeah, I'm from South Africa, and so if it comes there at this time, 15:45 and 17:45, it comes at that area, it's gonna act as a support. And then it's gonna buy. And then mostly we aim for 100 pips. That's what because we're scalping. And then if it breaks earlier and then it comes back again this side, acting it as a resistance. If it comes from this side, You also enter again 15:45 and 45. If those times are between there, it rejects and it's gonna continue selling. But if 15:30, maybe let me know if the time that came there, it's 16:30. You don't enter. So if 16:30 comes this side, maybe 16:30 was a candlestick that came, you don't enter. You wait for it to either reject or you wait for it to break. Then you wait for the retest. But if it rejects, then you enter immediately for buys. I don't know if it makes sense, but let's enter into the market and let's look at it using the market. So let's start it on a Monday. Let's start on a Monday. We can choose any day, it doesn't matter where we start. But yeah, let's see on a Monday if it did work. Okay, yeah, so let's take it on a Tuesday. Here we have 11 o'clock, as you can see, and then we want 11:30, and then we have 11:30 there. And I've said you take the close that there, close that there, as you can see. So now we see them, and then we said what? We want what times to come at this area. We want either 15, then times between 15:45, one time between 15:45 and 17:45. That's the times we want to come and reject at this area. If the times are not this, so it went to buy, as you can see, it's 1 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock. And then what did I say? If it's 15 o'clock, 16 that comes, what you leave it. You leave it, you don't enter. And as you can see, it broke, and then look what came to retest, 16:45. So it's time which is below here, and then you enter your cells right there at 16:45. And then yeah, we're still risking a beautiful 40 pips, and then you aim for 100 pips. And then there you got your 100 pips, just like that. You got it, and then it came again at 19:45. But yeah, we are scalping only this part. It's a quick sell per 100 pips. You're done. You enjoy it. So again, the next day you do the same thing. Again, the next day you do the same thing. So you want what? Your 11:30. You want your 11:30. And as you can see, here is our 11:30. So now we're enjoying here. Our 11:30. It's our support, our 11:30. But what's gonna reject there? Again, the same times. Came out by mistake. What's gonna reject there? The same times. Where is it? Yeah, it's here. What's gonna reject the same times? 15:45, 15:45, and 17, between 15:45 and 17:45. Those are your times that are going to reject between these times. So now you see the market there, it's 11:30. So the market moving, so you're waiting for 15:45, and you see what came there, 16:30. So you don't enter. You're entering is dangerous. So yeah, now look what came. This came. And then so now you enter. You enter here because it came. That's our high. You enter there, and then you risk a beautiful 40 pips. As I've said, 40 pips is best, and you go for 100 pips. You got more than that. As you can see with this one candlestick, you got your beautiful 100 pips, 150 pips. But again, look at what came. 17 days, it still lies between 15:45 and 17:45. So what do? You enter again. You enter another cells right there. And then what do you aim for? We aim again for a nice, beautiful 100 pips. But this time you got more. You got 200 pips. Understand? And then again, 18:45 came there. Yeah, you're done. 18:45 came, it sold, but yeah, you're done. You got 2 entries on that day, and all entries were winners. So let's check again. The next day. It's an easy strategy, very easy strategy that gives you nice, beautiful entries. Again, here we see we have 15:30 there. So we're going to do the same thing. if we're gonna do the same thing, 1730 is the support. The support also. So we want what times to come and reject here. It should be times between 1545 and 1745. So and then 1530 came to reject. We run enter. It must be what 1545 between 1745. So you run enter. You wait for it, and you see 16. You run ever enter at 1630. So 1630 came there, you don't enter, you wait for it to close. You see it closed above our area. That's when now you enter at 1645. That's when you place your entry there. You place your entry beautifully there, and then you risk 40 pips, and then you go for a beautiful 100 pips, and then you got your beautiful 100 pips quickly right there. You got your beautiful 100 pips. But yeah, you could have waited for it to come back if you knew. So we held it. We've been holding it. But yeah, that's not the net. So let's check another day. Another day. It's again the 11:30 here. Can you see it? We have 11:30 there. So we just draw our support. And then what time should come and reject here? It's either between 1545 and 1745 must come there. So we go the market is going down 1630, it's not there yet. And then now we see 17 o'clock come to reject here, which is a time that's what between 1545 and 1745. And that's when you enter what your buys. Then you enter your buys right there. Right there, you enter your buys and you aim for a beautiful 100 pips. 100 pips or more. You enjoy it here. Yeah, you got a beautiful entry and you enjoyed. If you knew the direction. So that is why we were able to hold it until there, because in a bigger picture it broke at a trend line, a bigger picture trend 3-hour trend line, and it broke it. And I'm just showing you the short scalping strategy. It works every single time. Let's try one last time. What's the time? I don't want to do this video for long. I don't know what's the time. Let's check this one. Let's check here. Okay, here I don't see 11 o'clock is somewhere there, and I don't see anything coming there to retest. So let's check here. I'm gonna check here. So again, we're gonna check for 11:30, right? Let's go. We're looking for 11:30. Yeah, 11:30 is right there. So we draw our support right there. Right there. And what's the time that's supposed to come and retest that area? It's either between 1545 and 1745. If any of those time come between those times, we buy. And as you can see, 1530 came, we don't enter. What did I say? We don't enter. Wait, what? 1545. And as you can see, 1545 came there to retest beautifully. And then what do we aim for? We aim for a beautiful 100 pips or 150 pips. We've been seeing it reaches 150 pips. How much do you risk? You risk a beautiful 40 pips. And then look at your T pip getting hit beautifully. You can continue backtesting it. Go as far as you can backtesting it. But yeah, that's the strategy that we are also using to get those beautiful entries. Yes, yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you tell your friends, tell your guys about this channel, and then make sure that you if you need further help with the strategies, or I have a group. Okay, I don't have a group, but I do Zoom sessions. I do Zoom meetings with people explaining the strategies. So many of the people that I've been trading with are very, very excited that we caught these trades. All of them, we caught all of them. Didn't even lose a single trade. But make sure that nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect. So make sure we place our SL, our risk to reward ratio is always on top. Is the first things first that we do proper risk to reward ratio. But yeah, we had 100% win rate last week, and then we're hoping to keep it also this week. So if you want to join my Zoom sessions, which we do almost daily, make sure you comment. You say, Poman, I need your help. I want to trade with you guys. I want to be part of the team. Make sure you do that. You subscribe and you comment there. and I'll make sure to include you in that group, which is for free. By the way, I don't charge. I charge people to make money when we can make money together in the market. Thank you, guys.